This is Dave with NAPCO Tech Support. In this video, I will explain how to do a fresh install of and how to upgrade to DL Windows 555. Feel free to pause the video at any time if it makes it easier to follow along. To download DL Windows 555, you must go to the NAPCO Tech Library at tech.napcosecurity.com. You don't have to log in to download DL Windows. Just hover over Software Downloads and click on Alarm Lock and Marks USA. Next, click on where it says Filter by Product Type and choose the option DL Windows. Find DL Windows 555 in the list and click Download on the right side of the screen. When you click on Download, a new tab will open in your browser, and you will be brought to a SharePoint page. Click the Download button on this page, and you will start the process to download DL Windows 555. Before you can install DL Windows, you must first unzip the zip file that you downloaded from the technical library. Navigate to the folder you downloaded the file to. Usually, the default location will be your Downloads folder. Find the DL Windows 555 zip file, right-click on it, and choose the option Extract All. The extraction wizard will open. Leave the destination folder at default. Make sure the box for Show Extracted Files when complete is checked and click Extract. When the files finish extracting, a new window will open. If you have installed DL Windows before, you will notice that you no longer see the installers for Server and Workstation. The SQL Server must be installed separately, and it's found in the SQL Express 2025 folder. But we will get to that in a minute. First, we will install the Workstation. To install the Workstation, you can either run the dlwindows.msi or the setup.exe. Either will install the Workstation. Once you run the installer, the setup wizard will open. Click Next. On the next screen, leave the installation directory at the default. Choose Everyone if there will be multiple users on the same PC using this program. Otherwise, leave it at just me, and then click Next. Finally, you will be brought to the Confirm Installation screen. Click Next. When you get the Installation Complete screen, click Close. Now we need to install SQL Server 2025. Go inside the folder that says SQL Express 2025. Find the file that says SQL Express Installer.exe. Right-click on the file and choose the option Run as Administrator. Two terminal windows will open. One of them will say, "The process is starting. Please wait. This may take a while." There is nothing on these terminals to display progress, so if it stays on the screen for a long time, that means it is still installing. How long it takes will all depend on the speed of your PC and whether you have a hard drive or a good solid-state drive. When it finishes installing, the terminal windows will close. Now that you have SQL 2025 and the DL Windows Workstation installed, you can configure your database. You configure your database by going into your Windows Start menu, click on All, and then navigate to the DL Windows 5 folder. Inside the DL Windows 5 folder in your Start menu, you will see the Database Configuration shortcut. Click on it and the Database Config window will open. When the Database Config finishes loading up, find your database under the section that says Database Server Name. It should be named AL SQL Express 2025, and you will also see a backslash in the front of it and a name. That is the name of your PC. Set the authentication to SQL Server Authentication. The username will be SA both lowercase, and the password will be alarmlock@2025. Don't forget the capital A and the capital L. When you have finished with that, click Next. The next screen you will see is the screen for setting up a dedicated server. If you are not setting up a dedicated server, click Next. If you are, click this link in the upper right-hand corner of the video to watch a video on how to set up a dedicated server to connect multiple DL Windows workstations. After you click Next, you should receive a message saying, "Database has been configured." Finally, click Finish. You can now run DL Windows and log in. Remember, by default, there is no password for the administrator. Just click OK. If you are upgrading to 5.5.5 from another version of DL Windows, the steps you will take will depend on where you are starting from. For example, if you are starting from DL Windows 3 or 4, click on this link in the upper right-hand corner of the video to watch a video on how to upgrade those versions to version 5. In the vast majority of upgrade cases, your best bet will be to export the account on your old version, then import the account information into your new 5.5.5 install. To find out how to export and import accounts, click on this link in the upper right-hand corner to watch a video on how to do that. You may also run into a case where all you have is a back file from an old database, or you have a lot of accounts and migration would be easier than doing accounts. This process is more complicated, and I recommend using an IT professional to do it. But you can click on this link in the upper right-hand corner to watch a video on how to do that. Finally, if you are upgrading from 5.5.4 and you already have SQL 2022 installed and you don't need to install SQL 2025, just uninstall the 5.5.4 workstation and then install the 5.5.5 workstation and do the upgrade through the database config. As always, if you're looking for documentation on any current NAPCO devices, or if you're looking for more videos like this, head on over to our tech library at tech.napcosecurity.com.